We are going to talk about the different types of higher self interactions because I keep experiencing more stuff, so there's more to talk about. I'm also going to open up about a story that I have not told you because it was very personal to me, but at this point, I kind of need it to describe this, and I'm just going to be open and I'm just going to be vulnerable. Honestly, I feel like I need to bring this in, despite how many people think I'm crazy, how many people think I'm delusional. It's my job to bring this shit in, okay? That's one of my purposes, is to experience crazy shit, tell you about it, open your consciousness to understand that these are real. Yes, they are real. Yes, life is magical, okay? It's as magical it is as you see in the damn movies, okay? Trust me. But this is going to become normal, okay? Just mark my words, in a few years, this is going to become more common and more normal. So when this happens to you, remember me. But as everyone's consciousness rises, these things will start to happen to more people. Now, I think you can have higher self interactions no matter what. You do not have to be on the twin flame journey. I have encountered these things because of the twin flame journey, so I will be talking about twin flames, but you don't have to be on the twin flame journey, I don't think. I do think you do have to have a clear channel, and Kundalini does tie in with this, so yeah, just if you've gone through Kundalini awakening, then you probably will have or already have experienced this stuff. So there are a ton of ways that your twin flame's higher self can energetically interact with you. There are also, telepathic interactions where their human self is consciously aware. And then there are higher self interactions where their human self is not consciously aware or can be consciously aware. Okay, so if you are interacting with the higher self of someone, do not expect their human self to be aware of it, although they could. Okay, first one is the most common, and it is like the merging interaction where they are within you. They're not outside of you. You're not perceiving them outside of you energetically. It's just solely within. Sometimes it can be within and without at the same time, but we're going to talk about the within, okay? These can be chill. You can have movements of your limbs that are not yours, that they're not your, okay, sorry. You're not possessed, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. No one's controlling you. You can stop it. They are controlling you, but you can stop it at any time. People are like, this is so demonic. Like sometimes people on my TikTok, I'm like, oh my God, you're not getting it. That's all right. But yeah, like it can be like movements in your limbs. You can feel like you're being hugged from the inside of your body. Strange things like that, just weird shit like that. But let's talk about intimacy, okay? Because that's where most of my interactions are. Like it's usually intimacy. They can be intimate with your chakra system. I don't know. They can enhance your experience with yourself. Let's say you're making love to yourself. They can, since your twin flame already exists within you. They are already a part of you. They are with you. Once you really understand that concept, one, separation doesn't bug you ever because you're not separate. And the 5D relationship is actually very fulfilling. But it's like it enhances your experience. So it'll feel insanely good. Like they're the ones, like you're actually doing it with them, even though it's yourself. And it can ignite your chakra system. Now that can get intense. And you might not experience that until your vessel is ready to experience that. And how you get your vessel ready is to clear your center channel. For me, for most people, it would be through Kundalini. Kundalini, sexual energy, and twin flames all go together. It is all combined. It's like a combined thing. And I can't really explain that right now. I don't even have the time to explain that because of my damn phone. But it can get so intense that you will have a Kundalini surge. I just now, after having these interactions with my catalyst's higher self and my divine counterparts higher self, many times I am now able to hold the Kundalini surge and it feels good instead of it being detrimental. Okay. And the surge is basically, it's an energy surge. It goes through, it's your entire chakra system getting lit up. You're being blasted with divine energy. And if you can't hold it, then your body will stop the interaction and you'll just process it real quick and then, try again next time, I guess. I don't know. It basically, they can be intimate with your chakra system or enhance what you're doing to yourself. And it just feels immensely good. And also, surface level shit will never, ever appeal to you ever after you experience this type of shit, by the way. It's too flat. It's too, like, there's no, like, I can't believe people just go around fucking random people. Like, you're literally opening your soul up. Okay, don't do that. If you're doing that, you guys, this is so important. You cannot just be giving yourself away like that to people. Intimacy is sacred. It is the closest you can get to someone's soul. Okay. You don't want to just be opening up your soul to everybody. That's not safe. It's not. That's how you take on people's shit. You may start crying during these interactions, and there's 2 reasons you will be crying. One is, at least with my catalyst, they having interactions with their higher self helped me clear out emotions and some trauma and stuff that I knew needed to come out. So they would help me get it out that way. And it was very helpful for me. The other way, and the other reason, is also because love, divine loving energy, it's overwhelming. Divine loving energy is so intense, your eyes will just start flooding out of nowhere. That happens too. And it feels nice. It's like just the most beautiful emotional experience to have. And I love talking about this shit because this concept is the craziest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I think it is the most magical, insane thing that it's hard for me to wrap my head around. I have to remind myself sometimes, like, no, that literally happens. Like, I literally be doing that shit. What? That's crazy shit. The next one is more external, and it kind of confuses me. I don't really understand it because sometimes it's like this crazy cosmic divine shit, and then sometimes it feels really like human. It feels very human and physical. This is below the waist now, okay? When they're interacting with you or being intimate with you, you will feel like you are actually doing it, like doing the act, like physically, like it feels like physical, normal, 3D shit. And it feels very directed in the sacral chakra, very below the waist, but you still will be emotional with it. You still might cry and all that, but it's not as intense, and it doesn't cause like Kundalini surges or anything like that. It's not like fucking igniting your chakra system. It's more chill, more 3D. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways that I've interacted with my catalyst and my divine counterpart. Another one is they can be inside of you and outside of you simultaneously. The limitations we have in the physical body, the higher selves do not have that. They can be in multiple places at once. So they can actually be standing next to you while interacting with you sexually. How? I don't know. Don't even think too hard about how. I just know that it happens. I could be looking into their eyes when they're standing on the other side of my room, but I am feeling them interact with me. That's weird, but it happens. I actually didn't have that with my catalyst. I only have that with my twin flame. Like, they will be standing over here, but interacting with me. I'm like, what are you doing? Come closer. Don't be so far. But yeah, that's a weird one. I thought that was a little strange. I'm like, how am I seeing you? Like, you're not actually seeing them. I don't know how to explain it. Your third eye is seeing them. I'm trying to teach people, like, what you got to stop being like, if I don't see with my eyes, okay? No, we got this eye right here. Use it. The next one, this is the most rare one, the most powerful and intense, craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life. That is light body form. This is rare. Okay, I've only had this happen once, okay? I didn't open up about my full story on what happened with my catalyst and when I experienced intimacy in light body form. And we didn't actually have sex. We were about to. And then my baby woke up and interrupted it. Our baby, his baby with me, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to tell you because people get so freaked out. It's kind of funny. I'm telling you this story so you can really understand this because I have to be open for you guys to understand. I can't just keep doing code words and shit. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to just be open. Basically, to make a long story short, because I don't have a lot of time, this was the time period where I was with my catalyst. I thought they were my twin flame. I was having some serious divine feminine, reclaiming my power, sacred feminine rage on the phone with them because they lived somewhere else at this time. And I did that. I hung up the phone. I laid in my bed and I felt something grab my leg. I felt someone grab my leg and I was like, what the fuck? And they're like grabbing up my body. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I didn't even know at first. And then they came into my field, I guess you could say, my energetic field. That's when I knew who it was. The whole atmosphere changed. I knew exactly who it was. There's no like mistaking it. This is not some demon disguise. No, it is so direct and obvious who they are. It's like they are standing in front of you. This is light body form. It's like they can literally grab onto you. You just can't see them. You just can't see them. It's the same as being with them. I thought he teleported. I thought his human self teleported in this moment. I was losing my shit. I was like, are you fucking literally right here in front of me? And then he starts merging with me. And then we start getting playful. He's merging in me. This is when it gets funny, guys. I have to talk fast. I'm sorry. He bites me, like his human self. Like we play around like that. Like I'm just a freak. People are like, they'll see bruises on me and they get all worried. I'm like, no, I'm just a freak, dude. What? No, I just like to get bit. He bites me. What does he do? He merges into my body and makes me bite myself. He has me bite myself. I'm like, you little shit, you little fucker. What the hell? And then he merges out. We're rolling around. We're like playing around. He's like soul braiding in me, and then he's out, and then he's in, and then he's out. And it was ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, our baby is sleeping on the bed. We got to move. Like, you're going to wake up the baby. Don't wake up the baby. So he gets on the floor. He grabs me by my ankles and gently, okay, this isn't some scary demon shit you see in movies. He gently drags me off the bed and gets me on the floor. He does that in person. We'll be play fighting. And if I'm trying to escape him, like, oh no, don't get me. He grabs me by the ankles and he drags me back. That's what we do. Okay, I have to literally tell you guys my weird shit to explain this. So your higher self is literally the same as you. They're not like some wise, strict, like stern. No, they're just as playful and just as fun. So yeah, we are about to get it on. He like moves my whole body, turns me around. We're about to get it on. I'm about to get it on with his fucking soul. What's going on? And then our baby wakes up. Our baby wakes up and interrupts it. So I get back on the bed. I'm like, fuck, our baby woke up. Like, okay. He comes and sits by me. I'm breastfeeding our baby and boom, Kundalini surge hits me like a ton of bricks. My heart is beating out of my chest. I can't breathe. I'm shaking. I'm crying. And I'm like, can you do some magical like higher self shit and make this stop? And he kind of was like, no, you telepathically communicate with them. You don't have to like I communicated out loud, but he would respond and telepathically. It's crazy shit. He's like, I can't help you, but I'll be here for you. So he sat with me the whole time, sitting on my bed next to me, supporting me while I went through this. Then it calmed down and I went to bed. I was like, I need to sleep. I can't believe this just happened to me. I need to go to bed. So I fell asleep, woke up, texted him. I was like, did you like just teleport? Like, do you know what just happened? He's like, I just had like really bad Kundalini shakes. And I'm like, so he was shaking at the same time as me, having the same thing, but he had no idea that his higher self just came to me. He had no clue. That's just the gist of that story because I have to be quick. But yeah, that's what happened. That was the first time I ever experienced it. So of course my mind is blown, right? Of course I will keep talking about this subject. You can call me crazy. That is all right. You know, some people don't want to hear it. They don't want to believe that this is true. It fucks with their perception of reality and they will freak out. They will freak out if they hear me talk about this. I'll get made fun of. I'll get called delusional. I'll get one. Okay, I'm sorry that my life is more magical than yours if you're one of those people. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I had to throw some shade. I know you're a freak. I know you're a freak. You're all freaky. Like, come on. I know you're a little freak. I'm a little freak too, obviously. So please tell me your story if you've ever had this happen. If you're willing to open up about it, I would love to hear about it because I'm a little freak. If you're watching this, I see you. Anyway, I hope this was helpful and I will see you in my next video.